Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. We'll give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Thursday. For those that are in these areas where, yeah, summertime is here. If you're in areas where you done already done started getting them heat waves, unless you need to be outside, make sure you, if you have to be outside, make sure you're staying cool. Make sure you keeping yourself well hydrated because around this time, a lot of people are catching heat strokes, so on and so forth. And your health is the most important thing. The reason why I'm stressing that part too, because I just watched the ambulance take somebody off the corner just now. I don't know if he dead or not, but the fact that he was just laying there, hey, that's disturbing. So if you don't need to be outside, or if you know you got certain health issues, especially dealing with heat, keep yourself as cool as possible, or keep yourself indoors if you don't need to be out. Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the conversation. I know it was a kind of late one, but it was needed. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. Um, I was standing firm on what I was saying about people just being pests and nuisances. Um, it's time for some people to grow up. We are not little kids no more. We are supposed to be grown men and women, especially on this app. And if you're going to move a certain way or if you're going to do certain things, you can't say you for the people. Um, we have to come together and really like eliminate that aspect of things. Got to stop accepting and allowing certain things to happen. Toot, what's going on, baby? Yeah, it's even though we got a little cloud cover on my end, it's still hot. Like every time the cloud cover go away, that sun beam right on you. So I already know the next few days in my end, we got a heat wave. So I'm trying to stay as cool as possible, even though I'm outside. But yeah, but I'm dead serious though. I think I'm gonna try to do an open panel tonight. Um, I'm gonna decide on the topic. But I think some of it I'm about to speak about, I think it goes into tonight's little thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have people on here who worry about celebrity, and then you got those who worry about integrity. Now, what side do you lie on? Do you lie on the side of integrity, or you just want to be a celebrity? Um, I want some people to understand this too, especially those in the bushes watching. If your focus on here is just to come and bring something to the people, and you stern and adamant on bringing it to the people, don't let nothing stifle your creativity, and don't let nothing stop you from doing what you feel is right. Appreciate you too. Um, that's the thing. Your integrity doesn't cost you any money. Izetta, what's going on, baby? Just like I said, money don't define. Money doesn't define you as a person. I'm gonna say it like this: you could be the lamest person in the world with money. Matter of fact, you could be a lame. I do what I want to do, son. My bad, y'all. Messing with one of my neighbors. But my thing is, money is not gonna ever determine my character. It's never going to change my view on life or view on things. But let me say this, and let me not get off the topic real quick. You could be a lame, or you could be a lame with money. Even if you got money, you still going to be a lame. And it's just using that as an example because you got some people who are lame individuals. and they feel because they got certain privileges or accesses that makes them holier than thou, that makes them better than anybody. But at the end of the day, it doesn't define nothing. I could have $1 million in my pocket and still be the same person you talking to day in and day out. I feel like I'm gonna have to give a little guideline and blueprint to some people, especially those who might be thinking about building. If you are trying to build your channel and you're trying to do something that's right and you feel that's going to make your channel grow and prosper, you do so. When you feel you're a little bit stagnant on something, you figure out what's needed and you make your little necessary changes. See, I could have just kept speaking on topics all day until my scalp hurt, right? But I gave everybody and still giving everybody a fair balance. No, I'm not just going to give you a good conversation. I'm going to give you some laughs and some fun because that's what's needed right now. We need more enjoyment and laughter and peace and love than we need all the drama and the headaches. It's just that simple. And see, what I don't understand with some people is how do you expect to grow? Or how do you expect the people to, resonate with you and really show you love and support when you're only focusing on the money aspect of things? See, I'm gonna say it like this. I wouldn't care who chat I was in. I wouldn't care how many donations or whatever is being sent to a chat or even to a cash app. That's not my business. That's not my concern. I'm not pocket watching. That's the problem with some people. Just straight pocket watching. It's like you feel you trying to get a blueprint on something, but then again, some people's blueprints ain't gonna work for me. You know, I hear you too. And that's the thing. You can't allow certain things to break you down. Period. This is what I'm saying. If something is not working for me, like it's working for somebody else, then that means it might not be for me. I gotta find what it is that works for me and then go do it. You know, we building what's going on, my guy. And this is the problem that we have now. It's too many people that's only worried about the celebrity aspect of things and not worried about integrity. Your integrity and morals go a long way. Because again, I could be the richest person in the world, but I could be the most evilest person in the world too. Don't let that go over your head. I could be the most known person, but I could also be either the most feared person or the most talked about person on either end. That doesn't make me any difference, and that doesn't define who I am as a person. Now, if I'm a person with money and good morals and boundaries, there's nothing you can say. And some people have to learn to trust the process. Like I said, sometimes you have to learn to trust yourself, have faith in yourself, and trust whatever process you're doing. You know, what might work for me ain't gonna work for you. You have to find what works for you and then, you know, take hold, and definitely put it into good use and good play. Prime example, if you good with financials, right? And that's what you're trying to build your channel on, continuously do that. You know, find something that the people will resonate with, but will also show you the love and support. And not to be funny, you also can't get mad at people when you seeing that they're getting whatever they're getting, because again, their blessings ain't your blessings. Your blessings ain't gonna be their blessings. That person might have been blessed with $1,000 today. You might get blessed with 5,000 tomorrow, depending. But if you're not going to stand firm, if you're not going to trust yourself and have faith, then you're going to always have a downfall somewhere. I might not be the most perfect example. I might not be holier than thou, but I do believe in the higher power, and I just believe in having a self-balance in life. Money is not going to define me, and money is not going to make me be anybody else but myself. And this is the common problem we have right now. Some people think they know what they're coming on here for, and they don't know what they're coming on here for. They think they know what they're coming on here for, but then when they think that things are supposed to just automatically work out for them, it's not always going to be the case. See, like I've been one of those people. I've been building, I've been growing, I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And in the same token, I have not had to change my characteristics for nobody, nor anything. I'm going to be me. Again, whether the world accepts me or not, I'm going to be me. And some people have gotten to that point that you are only worried about what somebody else thinks about you. I don't care who think anything about me as long as you ain't making no false allegations. I don't care what you think about me. You could think I'm born a wolf. As long as you ain't making no false allegations or something where I got to come at you crazy, I'm good. I live my life. What's your America? What's going on, my guy? Again, you got to find out what your niche is in life and what you plan on doing. Like if you're gonna come on here, build and grow, like I've seen some people do, you're gonna always have to remain humble and be yourself at all times. No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. You know, but that's what you gotta understand. You're gonna build one way or another. It doesn't have to be the same build like somebody else. Again, you gotta know what you came on here for. That's just like in life. You gotta know what you want in life and what you plan on doing in life. You know, Letitia, what's going on, baby? And I'm not gonna lie, the reason why this came up today is because I've been seeing some things that I ain't been liking lately, and I'm gonna speak on it today. What up? Come on, son, go to work. Docking your pay. Look, I'm docking your pay. You was supposed to be at work. I'm docking your pay. You was supposed to be at work. Why? What happened now? Oh, not you. What you want now? You been bothering me all week. What you want? I better see a pork shoulder when I come back. If I don't see no ham hocks, nothing, we got a problem. um, Again, you gotta know what it is in life you feel like you could present to the world if that's what you're trying to do, even on a grand stage. Prime example. You can't say you want to go on a talent. You can't say you want to go to a talent show. You want to perform in a talent show, and you don't have nothing to perform. No comedy, no nothing. You can't do that. You're just gonna be standing on the stage looking crazy. You have to look at that from that characteristic. I can't say I want to do this, and then I feel like it's not going to be beneficial. I'm going to sit and think about what I need to think about, and then present what I need to present. Yeah, I know, Patricia. And that's the thing, though. I'm just giving a guideline, the blueprint to some who might be building. You can't always focus on numbers because guess what? Numbers will go up and down, but your integrity and your morals will stay intact. Like I told somebody one day, I wouldn't care if it was 3 people in the chat. I wouldn't care if it was 1,000 people in the chat. As long as my message is getting out there, and as long as I'm just bringing what's needed and I'm doing what I feel is right, I'm happy. I'm content. Even the smallest conversations, they do help. The one thing some of y'all gonna have to understand too, in this type of economy right now, some people are going to be able to donate. Some people are not going to be able to donate. Some people might be able to help you or be beneficial on other aspects or parameters of the game, especially if it's building. Prime example, if one person can't donate money, they'll donate their time if you got something going on, or they'll donate their time and try to help you with whatever it is you're trying to build. But the main thing is to always remember this. Your character is supposed to remain intact. Your morality and your code is supposed to stay intact. It's not supposed to be just money, money, money all the time. Because you're gonna have people that's not gonna be able to offer you money, but they can offer you time and services. If they can't offer you time and services, they can offer you some sort of beneficial knowledge to where you can continuously build, or they could possibly help your channel in multiple ways they want. See, some people only just get focused up on the money because they see people getting cash apps, they see people getting super chats, so on and so forth. But guess what? I've only been monetized 3 weeks now after that, and it's still building. Like, people gotta understand. Prime example, even if you was a monetized channel, right? And you got your first super chat, that doesn't necessarily mean you gonna get that money right then and there. You still gotta wait until whenever. Sharonda, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned to hit the like button. I was supposed to do this morning, but I had to do some running around, getting a few things in order. Also trying to sit back now and catch me a little breather because it's been too crazy all morning. This heat has been a pain in the neck, but it still had me on think time because it's time to really start telling people. Come on, man. Facts, Chris. I'm just saying this in general. It's not even just about, it's just in general, bro. Like, you don't get into something because you feel you've seen somebody else do it and that's what you want to do. No, if that's something that you know you really not interested in, you don't do it. Prime example, one of my boys opened a car wash. If I felt that was my calling to just keep things like that going, then I would accept that. If I feel that's something I like to do and love to do, I'm gonna accept that. If I was deciding to be a registered RN, doctor, whatever, if that's something I jumped into because I love it and I want to do that, then that's why I would have to do it. I'm not going to jump into something just because I feel somebody else did it and I feel, oh, if they could do it, I could do it. And it's not saying it because I've seen some people like, I don't think they could do it. But then when they do it, it's like, oh, well, if they can do it, I could do it. I don't have to do it exactly their way, but I will find something that I feel will be beneficial and I could do it. You don't put yourself down and don't limit yourself to nothing. But the one thing you got to remember too, you have to focus on yourself and focus on what you're doing on your channel. Odoms, what's going on? You gotta understand that you can't build. You know, Prime example. I got some people that's been rocking with me that I know for a fact got over 5,000, 10,000 subs. So one of them I know got over 100,000 subs. You think that makes any difference? No. I still support and show love, even to the big channels, because that's how it's supposed to be. You know, you're gonna get where you need to get if you're just genuine and show the love and do things where it's needed. Clarissa, what's going on, baby? Nah, it's a whole fact. Nah, because Chris, you right on that, bro. You're not supposed to do something and thinking that the money is always gonna equal to everything. It's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, You don't do nothing just because you feel it's beneficial money wise. Listen, you think I care if I was to get any type of whatever revenue or whatever this month or next month or whenever this thing really kicking? No, I don't care. This is not about that. Things will fall in place when you are continuously staying humble and doing what you need to do, keeping yourself whole. Like I said, you're gonna have people that's gonna donate, you're gonna have people that's not gonna donate. You're gonna have some people that if they don't catch your live, how do you expect any type of donation? If you're not doing anything content wise, where do you expect any type of support to come through? Come on. I did nothing but follow my true self, and I just follow the process that I put in line. And so far, despite the little mishaps here and there, it's been a generally good ride so far. And I'm gonna continuously keep it that way. Why? Because I know what I want, I know what I demand, I know what I respect, I know what I don't respect, and I know what to have around me. Because again, prime example, you worried about somebody getting $1,000, you can mess around and end up getting 5,000 the next day, and it could just be the grace of God Himself. You'll never know. Just because you might have did something, or you probably did something a while back with somebody, you might have forgot about it, and they say, "Yo, you remember when you did this, that, and third? Yo, here, bro, blessings." I remember I had a dude hit me over $500 one day, and it was only because I did him a favor. Mine now, I didn't even give him $500. I gave him $100. He asked me for $100. He needed to take care of some things and do some things, even take care of one or two things he didn't really want to do, but it served his purpose right. When he see me, what, a couple months later, yo, Nick, yo, you forgot about this. Yo, why you giving me all this money for? What's this for? What you want? What you want? Wait, what's this for? Bro, you forgot? You gave me $100. Bro, that was like 5 months ago. Yeah. He said, but I'm one of those. If I owe you, even if it take me a minute to get it to you, I got you. That's why I told somebody, I got money sitting out right now. If I really wanted it, I would have went and gone to get it. Because I have people that owe me favors. I've done favors not so much as money wise, just things in general from the kindness of my heart. Because I'm one of those people. If I rap with you, if I mess with you, you got it. Or I'm at least try to help you get it. I appreciate you dropping links, Letitia. Yeah, you already know you could drop everybody links. Or y'all can drop links if y'all got Blue Magic, show each other some love. Definitely good people in here. But again, your focus shouldn't solely just be on celebrity and money. Because the minute you get the money, now what? For some people, that money or that big opportunity changes their whole aspect and their characteristics. I can tell you that because I'm no stranger to having big money at a young age. But guess what? I learned a humbling lesson at a certain age too. So that's why I'm saying, you got to be mindful and wise of what you do. And the only lesson I learned was, unless I got some sort of plan worked out, I can't do this no more. Like I would have to add, literally, if I had $1 million right now, it'd be a couple of investments in the air already. Just because I'm trying to think not so much as financially, I'm thinking about an overall structure plan. Like, okay, just in case if anything happens, at least I know my people straight. The peoples that really been holding me up is straight. I don't got to worry about nothing. And money is not going to uplift your spirit. Money is not going to make you a greater person. No. It's just a title at the end of the day. And this is the thing. If you want to come on here, build on your platform, do whatever, it got to be genuine. And it got to be from the heart. See, with me, everything I've been doing has been from the heart and the soul because I'm being true to myself. I'm not trying to throw myself somewhere where I feel like I'm going to be outnumbered. I'm not throwing myself somewhere or putting myself around things where I know for a fact there's no love and respect over there. I'm just not doing certain things to have to fit in. See, and that's, I think, a problem with some people. Y'all want to fit in so badly in certain categories. No, find your own category. I'm in my own category. If you want to consider this channel a part of any sector, it's not. I'm my own variety case. I'm my own market. I'm my own strategy right now. Amongst the people I'm building with, yeah. To, collectively, we coming together forming Voltron like we supposed to. You know, and some people are just thinking about it because they think, oh, well, if these people is getting this much, that means when time to get paid, yeah, I could. That don't mean nothing. They still gonna take their PC from whatever it is. Then you could have had a $10,000 super chat, and you know they gonna take their PC. So yeah, you might still come out good, all in all. But then now you're not thinking about it either. Now I'm gonna speak to those who ain't monetized, who are just getting cash apps. You know, you do what you see fit. And if the people are donating because that's what they want to do, and that's if they believe in you, they want to continuously see you grow and prosper, you're supposed to accept that. I accept any blessings in life. I wouldn't care if it was a damn ham and cheese sandwich. I'll accept it. And I'll be thankful for that one. Because that's something I learned as a kid. You can't always just think about self. You got to think about the people around you, especially if you are building. Prime example, if you're building a business and if you're doing certain things along the lines of where it could violate rights, guess what? Now you're going to have a headache and a half. Why? Because now you're going to have to deal with not so much as the civil situations. You got to deal with situations within your own and hope that your whole business don't implode. Oh man, I knew this was going to happen. If y'all hear some annoying ass background, you know why. I don't know why they took forever to come and start weed whacking, man. Just being here and don't be doing nothing. My bad. Let me get back to the damn topic. Um, again, if money is the only thing that motivates you, then you got the wrong type of motivation in life. Yes, money is necessary. It's a necessity only because you need to pay rent. You need to pay whatever other bills. If you got a car, you got to pay that. Yes, I know money is important to some degree, but that's not the most important aspect in life. Your aspect in life should just be trying to live your life the best possible way you can live your life. Because not everybody gonna live a perfect, um, quiet boy life, basically. You know, it's about finding yourself at the end of the day. And if your money is the only, if your money thinking schemes is the only thing that's resonating in your head, then you'll never get the true blessings. Because again, I can have money out the yin yang. I can have all the money today and be broke tomorrow. And it would depend on the situation. Now, I could be rich today and broke tomorrow if I made the wrong investments as far as stocks, or I just out here tricking money wild crazy, so on and so forth. Then yeah, you can lose that. But I can have money today. I could be a rich man today and still continuously be rich tomorrow if I know what I'm doing and how I'm doing. It's about just being smart and logical. No doubt, Odom. Appreciate you. Danielle, what's going on, baby? Long time no see, sis. Mo, what's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you just walked in, you thought you walked into a eulogy, nah, it's not one of those. If you thought you walked into anger, it's not that. I'm just giving a blueprint to some people, especially those who feel like this is where they want to come and try to build And not so much as just money wise, but build something outside of it. There's ways and there's blueprints to doing things. But again, it depends on what you can bring and market to the people. Some people don't even gotta do so much marketing. Some people are, oh, you know what? We need you. We could use you as the face for this. Yo, you know what? We might need you for this. Some people, they looks off of everything. Prime example. Some people ain't even gotta open their mouth and they can get that opportunity that they get. Just by them presenting themselves. Just being strong, confident, just being yourself. And this is my thing too with some people. And this is where they start losing focus on reality. If you're only focusing on the money aspect, guess what? When it's all said and done, even if you got to a certain plantain, you can have all that money and you could be going tomorrow if the man upstairs decides it's your time to go. So what does that tell you? Money is not everything. Or imagine just going crazy for the money, going crazy, and then you still can't even do nothing with it. Even if nothing does happen to you, you still can't do nothing with it. You're not thinking. Some people have to think within a grasp. If it's something that's reachable and reasonable, you go that option. I'm not going to reach above and beyond unless I know for a fact I'm guaranteed to get this in one swipe. I'm gonna use it from a basketball standpoint. I'm not gonna attempt to dunk no ball on no opponent or nobody if I'm not even sure I could dunk the ball on my own without nobody around me. I'm not gonna set myself up for that kill, as I could possibly hurt myself and injure myself to a point where I might not be able to play the sport no more. I could have I'm gonna say it from this perspective. I could have all the hops and the flashiest dunk packages, but guess what? If I miscalculate something, just thinking about always posterizing somebody, I could possibly hurt myself because we know how the game is sometimes. Sometimes the simplest things, the simplest accidents could mess around. You ain't gonna be the same afterwards, especially if you have to run up and down a court. See, I'm gonna post that. I'm a. No, you know what, Mo? You know me already. I'm just giving people that's coming on here a stern blueprint, even if they ain't following or following in the path I'm going down. Right? You can't always think that money is gonna equal anything else. The only thing that money is gonna equal is I can pay my bills, I can feed myself or my family. That's it. Prime example. You can't make love to it. You can't take it on a date. Well, you can take it on a date because it's in your pocket. My fault. But you know where I'm going with it. Like, come on. Like, and that you gotta understand that whole purpose of just building organically, that means not just financial. That means just building organically within yourself. You could be a fool with money. And we got a lot of fools with money. Like, come on now. Word, sis, appreciate you and I hope, and that's for everybody. Hopefully, I have a safe weekend. Whether you celebrate it or not, it don't matter. Have a safe weekend because you know right now we going through some craziness. You know, but you got to be mindful of that. On all cylinders, you have to be mindful of that. Um, it's time for some people to stop always thinking that the money means the power or that the money means the respect. I can have a whole bunch of money and still get disrespected. Like I said, you could be a lame person with money and still be a lame. Oh, I already know that part, sis. And for those in the Westchester area or just around the New York area, for some spots, y'all might have got a little back draft of whatever, because I ain't gonna lie, I smelled campfire late last night. But throughout the whole day yesterday was none of that in the air. Now, right now, it don't look crazy, but you still smell certain things. Let me move away before I get mad myself. You can't do this all day. My scalp hurt. Give me a second. Listen, I'll be honest with you, because I just seen what you said. Guess what? Same way you just said you live in high ass California, we live in high ass New York City over here. For those who are from the city, so trust me, we ain't no different from what's going on. Still same struggle, one way or another. Word, what's going on, my guy? Let me get up out of here before I get mad. 'Cause, I really just never mind. That's for another. That's for another situation. I'm gonna start being real vocal on a few things, but I feel it's needed. But still, don't let money dictate or even override any type of thought process. Because again, I can have all the money today and be broke tomorrow, but I could be broke for two different reasons. I could be broke because I did what I was supposed to do, and now I don't have to worry about no up and coming bills, so on and so forth. Or I could have went broke the next day because I decided to just be a fool with the money and not do something practical or logical. So again, it's all up to you and what you do. Liz, what's going on, baby? Cat Daddy, what's going on, my guy? I ain't even peep you in here. What's going on, my guy? What's popped up in this chat? I'm trying to catch up. What's going on, y'all? Hopefully, a lot of y'all are trying to stay cool as possible, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, the only thing that's keeping it good today is that little slight cloud cover. Everything else has been unbearable. You know, but this is what I'm saying. Know what you're in here for. Liz, we got a little bit of it. This is around maybe like my fault, like 4 o'clock this morning. But all day yesterday, we didn't. It was nothing in the air. It was too hot for anything to be in the air. I thought it was gonna rain at one point, and then the sun came back out and said, "Forget you, my guy." But we got some of that backdraft late this morning, early this morning. It was like 4 Sunday in the morning. I was finishing off one of my last rounds of the evening. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "Yo, it's like straight campfire." That's why I said for those around the New York area or just surrounding right now, especially everybody that had or that's bordering Canada, basically. Everybody that's bordering Canada or anybody that is near bordering those states that's near Canada, make sure y'all safe. Keep them masks on if you have to. There should be no reason why it smelled like campfire. But it wasn't as bad like it was when it first happened. I'll give you that much though, Liz. It wasn't like how it was that day. It looked like it was an orange in the sky. It wasn't that. It just you could smell it. So, but you know, if you got breathing problems, just make sure you're good. For those who don't got breathing problems, just still make sure you're good. Shoot, you don't know what the hell going on. You know, but you want to be safe and sound. Period. You know. I believe that, Mo. Sad as it is, I believe it.
Like, see, last night we did get a slight breeze. That's what made it. That's what made it stand out. But other than that, it wasn't even. Yesterday, it was that regular good old. Yeah, we about to get that heat wave in the air. Until they said something about that situation, I believe last night or early in the day yesterday. That's why I also gave that announcement. Like, just be safe because the air quality could be eerie in certain spots. Because think about it, some spots didn't even fully get rain yet. If you didn't get no type of real rain or you didn't get no time to really cleanse out the air, this is what you get. It's gonna be a prime example. If you ain't necessarily have to be out in those situations, uh, stay indoors. And again, your health is your wealth. You can't sit here and claim about you wanting money if you ain't trying to get your health together. How you gonna be able to do anything if you laid up in the hospital? I can't say I want a prime example. I can't say I want to go on a trip. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure I do this down the third, but then I'm not taking the meds I need to keep myself healthy. I'm asking for myself to fail. Like, sleazy, yeet. What's going on, baby? But again, don't let money dictate your character in life. That's one thing Mom Dukes always said. Same way when she said, clothes don't make the man make the clothes. That's the truth. I could be out here stunting like a bum all day. That don't make me no different, and that don't make you no better than me. I could be bummy for good reason, and then when I decide to pull out, son, oh, he got yeah. Some people are like that. It's about being humble. My thing is, I wouldn't care if I was wearing a $1,000 shirt or a $2 shirt. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I got clothes on my back. I'm good. That's where people got to get back to those basics. Stop worrying about all that extra stuff. Worry about all the designers and all that other stuff. Guess what? Been there, done that from a kid to a teen. We've been past those stages. If anything, we should have been past those stages. Yeah, good old Thursday. I'm glad I got some shade finally because it's too damn hot. Yeah, the smoke did come our way, Liz, but then like I just came out again recently because I was out early this morning. But it wasn't as bad. It was just peaks of it. Compared to when that situation happened a couple weeks ago, yeah, it's not that bad. Definitely ain't that bad. Like the sky looked like how it's supposed to look, so it's not that crazy. But even still, you gotta be mindful. Some spots they ain't get rain, so they air quality is gonna be terrible, especially if they ain't fully flushed out the system. So no, that's the problem right there. Yeah, you're right, Liz. On that part, you definitely right. We didn't. We didn't get none of that. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm from the city where we get all 4 seasons. This year, I think we only got 2 seasons. Like we got summer and then we got spring, and that was it. We didn't get no fall, no winter. That's all we got. The days that my fault, we had about a couple good days of cold weather, a couple. It wasn't that much though. And then we had days that you was like, nah, I'm outside in shorts. Oh, that's a problem. So, you know, Tia, what's going on, baby? Appreciate you, sis. You already. I'm just saying, you know, your health should be the most important thing out of all of that. So if you not right, you ain't gonna never be tight. And that's just real rap. But even when I'm going back to what I'm saying, stop, worrying about the money aspect of things in life. Focus on the natural balance. You need that. You know, I'm gonna basically sell my soul for something that I can't take with me when it's time for me to go. Make it make sense. Not selling my soul for nothing, especially if I know I'm not gonna be able to take that with me in the afterlife. And not even just that. You should have integrity not to sell yourself short on anything. If you thinking that it's just about, oh, it's just about getting to this, or it's just about this, all right, listen. Everybody got bills. Everybody got struggles right now. Everybody's trying to figure out ways to grow and do something to where they don't have to feel that impact. But again, selling your integrity short for what? And that's a way to eliminate yourself quick. That's a way for you to lose a good, strong build with the people because you just focusing on one thing. Again, you can focus on financials, but if you're making a building, a business, or anything, and you got hands and feet on that, you can't just think about the financials. You got to think about the people that's helping you. I can't build a building by myself. Now, if I could get people to get together, do this, that, and the third, then we all are helping each other. We benefit. It's the way it's supposed to be. You'll worry about the financials after the job is done. Like, all right, well, this is for, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Oh, shoot. Once you get paid, listen, that's it. No doubt, Liz. You already know, baby. But I'm sorry. It's sad when some people really, come on here and it's just looking wild crazy. Looking wild crazy because you focusing on what somebody else's blessings is. How you doing? Like, that person's blessings is not going to be your blessings. Your blessings ain't going to be theirs. Just like I can't do what you do, you can't do what I do. Especially if it's a God-given talent. And even if I can do what you do, it might not be as good as you, or vice versa. Gotta take it, like I said, gotta take the good with the bad, sweet, sour. Like, just think about it. You gotta keep yourself preserved at all costs. And again, if you're not preserving yourself, then guess what? When you get the money, you're gonna crash out. See, I can be honest with you. Like, I think I'm gonna bring up something on that. I was thinking about something I was gonna bring up, but I'm gonna bring it up tonight, most likely. Or if not, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna really get in my bag on this one though. Because it kind of incorporates to a degree. You know? Gotta be mindful. Your character is supposed to always remain intact. And if you out here wilding for respect, prime example, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem only because guess what? Oh, sure. Nah, it ain't no. It should be. It should be different. Yeah. Sleazy, I could be honest with you. As of recently, the main people that been keeping me motivated, they not here. They can't take their applause. I can't give them their flowers. But I give them their flowers every day. I give them their flowers every day by just being the best person I could be. A lot of times I stay motivated. I was always a motivated person. I was always an energetic, motivated individual. Now, when I didn't feel motivated, I went through it. When I got back motivated, I never went back through it again. Again, what's the sense of going ape start for either 15 minutes of fame or to try to make a big name out of yourself for nothing? And when you gonna crash out? First of all, most of the people will see for themselves. They are watching. They're paying attention. They looking. Sleazy, that's mostly what I've been doing since I've been building this channel, even from the uploads. Some of the people that been here before the content will tell you ain't nothing different about me. Even when I popped on certain panels, I would be me. But if it was something serious that we would put into, I put it into motion. Like I do stand on what I said the other day. I'm gonna keep this as positive as possible. We're gonna have our fun, we're gonna chill, we're gonna do whatever. Still a building and a growing process, but I ain't gonna let nobody hinder my process, not let nobody dictate nothing. If you ain't the man upstairs or if you ain't just me, you're not dictating nothing. Nothing at all. You're not dictating the pace of where anything goes. You're not going to try to dictate something that's, you can give me some advice if it's helpful advice, but I know how to decipher good advice and bad advice. Again, I've been around the block too much as a kid. Stuff I shouldn't have learned that adults was already on, I learned it. It was about applying it though. That's it. Never let nothing sell you short on life. You still got to go for the goal. You still got to remain who you are and true to yourself. A lot of people don't know how to do that. I could be true to myself. I told people from Jump Street I'm unfiltered, I'm raw and uncut, but I'm real with it. You can accept it, or you don't have to accept it. Choice is yours. Don't do that. Like, we're not gonna be doing that. Like you're not gonna come over here and dictate any type of flow of things over here. We're not doing that. Not. Uncle L, what's going on, my guy? No doubt, no doubt, Chris. You already know, bro. Again, you got to think about what's best for you, what's best for the people around you. So none of these people have to worry about planning your funeral. Don't let that go over your head neither. If you got people that honestly love and care for you, they're going to make sure you ain't crashing out. But then again, if you want to continuously crash out and not listen, then you're going to have to suffer recourse. True facts. You know, some people feel like, oh, I got this, I could do this, I could plan, I could yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you could do all of that. It sounds good. But then even if things do go in motion, guess what? What you going to do if you hit a curve? What you going to do if you hit a standstill at some point? You'll have to reset. But if you already know what you're going for, you know what you're determined in, you know how to bring it. If you don't even know how to bring a simple conversation, then you're not going to be able to, quote unquote, draw the people to you if that's how you're trying to build on it. I'm going to be honest with you. I can tell you this right now. Some people are not going to come on, see who's online, and they just see you sitting there staring at the picture all day, staring at the wall all day. You just sitting there quiet all day. Nobody's going to watch that. Nobody's going to be entertained by that because they ain't even knowing what's going on. Trust me, I've been around a few blocks to know some things. And know that don't make me greater than nobody. That just showed me what I needed to know, even on here. There's just going to be things people are not going to be interested in. I'm not going to be interested in watching something if you just, and I can't say playing music because everybody loves music, but I can't sit there and watch something if you don't got no type of nothing going on. Like them silent lives, I can't. I'll support them to a degree. I'll give a thumbs up, but I can't sit there and watch no silent live. If there ain't nothing going on, I'm already in silence right now. I need something right now that's gonna keep me interested. So I'm saying, if you know you good with documentaries, you know, photography and everything else, then do so. Bring that to your channel. You know you good with kicking it with financials and everything else. Bring it to your channel, even if it's just motivational talk. Bring it to your channel. You will really see that it's not that hard to do. Hammer, what's going on, baby? I already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, you don't have to always jump off the boat just to try to prove something. I just watched a little mini clip earlier that made me kind of laugh, but it kind of made me just shake my head. Now, you only did that because it was a baby shark. If that was a whole grown shark, you wasn't jumping in that water. I was watching a clip with some dude, he jumped in the, oh, there he goes. I thought he was catching a tuna or something the way he jumped in there, but no, he had a baby shark in his hand trying to wrestle with it. Now imagine if that mother was right there, or not near, or not even that far away from you. You'd have been dead meat in that water. Why? Because you wanted to be too close with nature. You wanted to do something just for a viral moment, and that viral moment cost you your life. That's what some people fail to realize. Some viral moments will cost you your life, even if it's not right away. I don't need a viral moment. If I'm going to get a viral moment, it's going to be speaking on what I was speaking on and standing on what I was standing on. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. My viral moment ain't going to cost me my life. That's what some people got to understand too. Fiend bagging and crashing out for that moment. Okay, when you get that moment, guess what? You're gonna be clocked out for good. And if you're not moving right, you don't got right people or pieces around you, that's exactly how it will happen. Your downfall will happen because you did too much to try to gain so little. Don't let that slip over your head neither. I'm not going to do nothing in life but continue to be me. And that's what some people have to start doing, being themselves. You can't focus on how somebody's getting it, why they getting it, you not getting it. Maybe it's not your time to be blessed. How you doing? Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? Again, I've seen some people worry about everybody else's blessings. How you doing? And not worry about how to, attain their own blessing. You might be getting something that I feel I should get, but then again, just because I feel I should have it, that don't mean it's going to happen. See, again, you are blessed whenever the blessing comes to you, whether it's directly in your face or it just comes out of nowhere. Your blessings could come, if not today, within the week's time. It could come down the line sometimes. Again, you'll never know if you just quit the process because something that happened right then and there. No doubt, Daniel. I appreciate you, baby. Hold on, let me make sure you good, cause I ain't see you in a minute. I still wanted to make sure you was modded up. I'm not sure if I did have you modded up. It's been a minute. Oh no, I got you, sis. Hold on. You already know you the sis, baby. Come on now. It's always love whenever I see you. Even if it's in shout outs to For No Fame. Definitely the bro. Definitely a good one. You know, another prime example of somebody that's standing on what they standing on and bringing it the way it's supposed to be bought. Being true to yourself and also being true with the people and bringing what works and bringing what's necessary. Information. Doesn't matter how it's being bought, it's being bought. But this is how it is though. Some people lose sight on that because you worried about how this person got this or how this person got that. Just because that person might be meant to have that That don't mean you meant to have it. If somebody got a chocolate cake, do you think I'm entitled to a chocolate cake? No. Now, if I want a chocolate cake and I know how to attain it, I'm gonna go get it. Not gonna be sitting here where, yo, how you get that? Yo, so let me get that. Yo, let me get a piece of that. Yo, how you? Nah, I gotta do what you did then. No, because you don't know what that person did to get whatever. Period. Just like sometimes you can't accept money from some people because you don't know what they did to get that money. Again, it's about the moral compass and the code sometimes. And if you ain't standing on that, if you don't have patience, there will be no virtue. Sorry to tell you that. Patience is virtue all the time. If you're not going to bring something and be true or legit to it, it's not going to work. Stop looking at me funny. I just walked out. I only got up because I felt like I smelled some smoke. Campfire smoke again.
Oh, okay, that was it.
Yeah, just in case. And
I thought I bet you said something that's
yeah,
nice.
nah, you good. You know, no, it still smell like nothing. And I came out too because he was doing that. I'm still on my live. You know, I ain't gonna hold y'all forever neither. I still got a little bit of time with y'all. I gotta try to figure out lunch. Well, shoot, not even lunch. I gotta figure out dinner. I got a late night later, so I know for a fact I'm gonna need to be on call. And surprisingly enough, I think I only slept an hour in the last almost 3 days. But it goes to show you, when you adamant on doing what you're doing, there is no rest. There is no rest and I'm not weary, but it's just no rest. Because if I'm adamant on bringing something and doing something, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be from the soul. It's gonna be from the heart, how it's supposed to be. If you don't know what you coming in this game for, and I'm still saying to those who might come on here and build, if you don't know what your true aspect is on even being on this thing, don't rush to do nothing. Take your sweet time. Sometimes you need time and patience. And again, patience is a virtue. If you don't have patience, there is no virtue. Don't let that go over your head either. You know, and some people have to stop focusing on what the next person got, how the next person got it, or why they got it. Focus on what's what for you. Your blessing could be right around the corner, but if you only focusing on somebody else's, you can't focus on yourself. That's just another thing for some of those who might come on here building. Even if you're a supporter of people, right? You still got to bring content if that's what you're doing as a content creator. I'm a prime example. I'm a content creator, but I also show support. But I still focus on my channel. That's the main thing to not lose is focus. Some people will lose their focus because they seen something happen and they feel it can happen to them the same way overnight. No, it doesn't work that way.
There they go.
It's not never going to work that way because if your intentions ain't pure, it's not going to work. Like I told somebody, I don't care if it was 1,000 people in here, 1,000,000 people in here, or just one. If I at least got through to somebody,
Wow.
I'm happy. I've done my job.
That's how true it is. The holy respect on my
Told you. Like,
I've been sitting here for fucking years.
what?
And one shit never fell on me. Not even the fucking branch in the leaf.
Oh, the bird almost got you?
And the fucking
But
here's the fucking truth.
uh-huh.
Stop it. I'm eating.
Yeah, do what you do. Cowboy, what's going on? But again, find what your grind is or what your purpose is, and then you make it work. Follow your own path. But you still got to remember this too. Even if you building your channel, you got to just build it organically. I done been in mad people's chats. I done seen people get crazy super chats, crazy cash apps. That don't mean nothing. That's their blessing. Hey, it is what it is. But some people will get upset they ain't getting no blessings. You got to understand your blessing is still being here, being able to do something constructive in life. there are people who are not able to wake up today. There's some people who might not make it tomorrow. That's why I stress that every day.
Jesus, finish the game, Chuck.
It don't matter. You probably still gonna finish it. But that's good enough. You know how they do it sometimes. Because I know how some people do it. As long as it don't look visible to whoever's walking around, they good. But that don't matter. I honestly don't care. Or you probably got to clean it out. So I don't know.
You just got the news that you had to do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all could have been did this when the kids were in school. Comfortable for y'all. Comfortable for the kids.
Man, listen, it's hot out there. But I'm also smelling campfire. That's why I said I ain't sitting out here too long. But when I was last out, it wasn't as bad. But now I'm smelling it again. But at least it's not how it was.
That day.
Yeah. 'Cause that day was just pure. It smelled like brimstone in the air. So,
Nigga, the sky looked in another color.
yeah, I know. It looked like the rapture was coming. I know. But
The sky right now still look
like,
normal.
but again, some people got to understand the best way to keep yourself whole and preserved is be yourself. Follow what works for you. If something feels good to you, do it. If it don't feel good, don't do it. Just that simple. Plain as day. Some things you're just not going to be able to deal with.
Look at a good example yesterday. Homeboy Aunt. He's like,
Crazy.
Mama, I need to talk to you. But, I'm going through my own thing. I said, Aunt, give me a minute. I talk to you. I'm just trying to deal with something that I'm going through right now.
Mm.
So when I'm dealing with it, Aunt couldn't be patient enough.
Mm.
And I said, Aunt, before you leave, I told you just wait a little bit. I'm coming to you.
Mm.
She's like, nah. My daughter is calling me and I'm having problems. My gut feel is telling me that not to go there, but
Mm.
my child
Mm.
is calling me to go there. So let me tell you something. Sometimes you gotta go with our guts.
Yeah. You go with your
Our
gut
gut
instinct.
is more right sometimes, bro. Guess what happened to bro?
Yeah.
He went over there, because, as a father, anything for our kids. As a parent, anything for our kids.
Yeah.
We will go against our own guts for our kids, bro.
Yeah.
My nigga got beat up.
Crazy.
Baby mom set him up. So this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. But
It is.
you follow your gut instincts a lot of times. And if something don't seem right or feel right, stick to it. I remember one time my boy tried to get me to come out somewhere. I'm glad I didn't come out. Well, I came out, but I didn't stay out as late as I thought I was going to stay out. And that's only because I had two situations. I had to come to work, so I couldn't even really enjoy myself the way I wanted to. And it started raining. I don't do wet. I'm not going to be out in the rain, whether I got an umbrella or not, and I got nice clothes on. I'm not doing that.
He don't read there.
I'm not trying to be a wet, nice dressing looking person. I'm sorry.
No,
Not doing that.
I'm trying to tell you, let's say we're under this shit. We're not going to go with nothing going up there.
Well, yeah.
But
I don't.
we're going up there. Okay.
And a lot of time I serve my purpose right. And it always ends up being something later on that we don't either want to hear or we end up hearing anyway. So a lot of times follow your gut instinct, even on here. You can't be crashing out everywhere if you feel that's how you gonna be able to build your brand or build your name. So I'm saying that to those who really need to hear it, because I ain't gonna hold y'all all afternoon. I gotta try to figure out food and everything else. But don't let anything I said slip over your head today. You do what's possible for you. You do what's necessary for you. Them blessings and them beneficial things will come to you in due time. It's a process. Always remember that. If you can't follow the process, if you don't have patience with the process, then you don't need to be in that field of expertise, or you don't need to do whatever it is you think you're trying to do. If you think you're going to build on here and not follow some sort of blueprint or protocol, even if it's your own, you're just going to be walking around here aimlessly. And if you're worried about why people are bypassing you or so on and so forth, it's because these people are taking their time. Even if it's not every day, they're taking their time to make sure they got their channels working. and they doing what works for them is beneficial, and the people will actually want to see. So don't forget that part. On that note, um, I hope that some of y'all got something out of this today. For those who might catch this replay, for those in the future that catch a video like this, hopefully nothing went over your head. Your morals and your boundaries will always keep you at bay. And if you follow in a patient process, the benefits will come in due time. Your blessings right now is not money. Your blessings is being able to wake up every day and make something happen. So while you able to do so, give your praises to the higher power as always, and just try to live your life the best way possible. Do what works for you. Do what's beneficial for you, even on here. It's definitely just a nice little word of the day, if you want to call it that, or a nice little message of the day. Definitely coming back tonight. I think I might actually have something that's going to go hand in hand with what I was just talking about. So I'm gonna definitely set a reminder for the night. I could do some music on the backup later because I don't got to be to work as early, but we'll see. Um, Again, for the people that need to hear that, be true to yourself, be patient, and follow a specific process. It will work. And if you still don't know what works for you, then you have to go to the drawing board and figure it out. And you're not going to be able to figure it out if you crash out everywhere and, leaving yourself open as a target.
So somebody, you know what you don't want now. Figure out what you want. It's easy to figure out what we don't want.
Yeah.
It's very hard to figure out what we want.
But if you already know what you're adamant on, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out. You just got to be able to make it work and be consistent on it. But if you can't have a patient backbone, you ain't going to. Might as well say you just going to crash out. And you're going to crash out real badly.
A lot of people these days don't have patience for nothing.
Yeah. Again, that's an impulse when you don't have patience. Your patience to be, what? Even if this ain't work out today, I know something going to come along the line. So keep yourself hopeful and positive. That's it. You can't do nothing else but trust your own gut sometimes. But if you only solely just focusing on the money aspect and the financial aspect again, you'll crash out every single time. Why? Because at some point now you want to even show a little envy, a little jealousy, because you figure, well, if these people are getting it, I should be getting it too. No, some of these people are just going to be that just because they got blessed with something, that don't mean that it's all blessings.
Sometimes a blessing is a curse.
Exactly. That blessing you think somebody got is a curse at some point. So again, stop focusing on that part of everything and focus on your life and focus on the best possible thing. Getting to your next stages in life. That's it. Trust your gut, trust the process, and you'll be good. Again, if you don't, you will surely fall. And it's going to be a hard one. Don't make that careless mistake. And don't let nothing I said go over your head today. Your morals and your integrity, that compass should always stand over everything. Some people are literally not so much as selling these, so they doing the utmost just for a little bit of money. I don't have to go that far. If money is meant for me to have, it'll be. And even with whatever I'm blessed with it. So
I will make it work.
Exactly. You gotta make do with whatever's presented to you. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is just a good little message of the day. not gonna hold y'all. Now I definitely got hungry. I want to figure out what I gotta figure out. I might be back on the backup. I might be on the third backup actually with some music. So um, yeah, I'm gonna try to like lighten my spirits. And I'm not upset. I'm just thinking about some things, and I'm like, one thing to remember is that nobody should have to ever repeat themselves in life. Especially if that's a good friend of yours, they should never have to repeat themselves in life. Take the messages and take the advice for what it is. Because again, real friends ain't gonna let real friends crash out. Strong message of the day. But if you're a true friend and you see people don't want to see you crash out, you should just stop while you're ahead. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's definitely a good little message of the day. Like I said, I'll definitely be back tonight with an open panel discussion. And I'll definitely try to bring some music this evening. So, we're in the building. You know. And again, at some point, I'm going to show the appreciation to the people the way I see fit. And it'll be a good one. You know, but again, it's all about just having the right time, dedication, and the patience. If you don't got that, you can't do much. So, you can only give but so much, and you can gain but so much. I can inherit everything and lose it in the same token because I let it slip through my fingers. I ain't know what to do with it. Keep yourself definitely balanced. Your moral balance and your integrity should outweigh everything. Because without those two, you don't stand no chance in this game of life. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, we'll get back at it later. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. You already know how it is, baby.
Baby boy, that pocket's locked. Unless you jump through it, that's the only
Everybody
way.
that was in attendance, you already know that. Love is love, and it'll be reciprocated as such.
You are on the
I don't
lease
know how
in
to
this
be fake.
building
All I can do is
as a
keep it real.
resident. I
That's all I'm
suggest
gonna
for
do
you
is keep
to
it real
call.
topics and real builds. Like I said, I'll
It's not that
definitely
you're
be
not the
back
only
later
one who
on
down
because
there breathing at the same thing.
I gotta get out this damn air now. It's starting to smell too funny out here. And once it smells too funny, I don't feel good, money.
Mhm.
But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. Like I said, I'll definitely be on the third backup. We're gonna do some music, and tonight we're gonna do the damn thing. It's always good rocking out with the people, and y'all the ones that make it happen. So y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.